In the last 10 years, we have impacted millions through our efforts to put vulnerable communities at the centre of anti-slavery efforts. Together with our partners, we have reached 1.6 million people with direct support, contributing to an estimated 200,000 fewer people in slavery, helping almost 200,000 vulnerable children into education, and launching 38,000 micro-enterprises. Let's look at some of the challenges and achievements in his journey towards freedom in some of our hotspots.
Ethiopia was one of the Freedom Fund's first hotspots. In the past 10 years, we have faced unique challenges. One crucial task was navigating a young democracy to ratify tangible change through collaboration with the government. Our work initially focused on the pressing issues facing migrant workers, both those leaving Ethiopia and those returning. We are now also supporting child domestic workers, working in private homes and changing norms rooted in the culture. Through our strategic partnerships and advocacy, we are laying the groundwork for a future where both migrant and child domestic workers are empowered, protected, and afforded the dignity they deserve.
Building a movement in Nepal is no small feat. It requires patience, perseverance, and a deep understanding of the complexities ingrained in society. From the remote villages to bustling urban centers, mobilizing communities takes time. It requires fostering trust, dismantling barriers, and igniting a collective desire for change. But now, as the foundation of the movement is laid, the real work begins. Mobilization was just the beginning, the spark that ignited the flame of hope. Now it's about harnessing that energy, channeling it into tangible actions, and effecting lasting change.
In Brazil, the Freedom Fund is working with our partners in Recife to eradicate the commercial sex exploitation of children. Through targeted interventions and community engagement, we strive to ensure that children have the support and protection they need to be safe. As we launch our new program in the Amazon, we'll investigate how exploitation and forced labor are driving forces of climate change. As business deplete natural resources and displace communities from ancestral lands, those same communities fall prey to exploiters. Our work in the Amazon will address the intersecting challenges of exploitation and environmental devastation.
In Indonesia, the Freedom Fund has a different challenge, transforming competition into collaboration, bringing together local actors who once viewed as competitors is no small task. Yet, through strategic engagement and dialogue, they are seeing the value of collaboration. Together, we are forging a path towards collective action, leveraging their combined strength to combat forced labor and create a brighter future for all.
Here in Kenya, the Freedom Fund is focusing on addressing exploitation of children in domestic work. With our program, NIA, Not Invisible Anymore, is designed by centering the needs of the children and also has received input from former child domestic workers themselves. We work in 4 counties and with partners cut across these counties. Our partners work to amplify their voices and to create a future where every child in Kenya is protected, empowered, and given a chance to thrive.
At the Freedom Fund, we understand that achieving systemic change requires initiatives transcending borders, especially in movement building. We connect frontline leaders, prioritizing women and survivors, to challenge systems that allow exploitation to continue. We have a responsibility to not only support individuals who have experienced exploitation and oppression, but to also support and uplift their leadership. We do this recognizing that the importance of those with lived experience to take up leadership positions within the movement, address the needs of those exploited, and provide lasting solutions to end modern-day slavery.
To eradicate forced labor from supply chains, we must end the culture of impunity. Our Corporate Accountability Initiative aims to drive systemic change by pressuring businesses to address forced labor in their supply chains. Through cutting-edge accountability-based programs, we are shifting corporate behavior across sectors. We're building a stronger corporate accountability movement globally, empowering rights holders to lead accountability strategies and challenge exploitative practices.
Modern slavery exists in the shadows and is often missing in official data, which is why independent research is so crucial. We go beyond traditional research. We bring together survivors and leading researchers to co-produce the research, so the evidence we generate reflects the priorities of people who are most affected by the issue. By centering survivor perspectives, the Freedom Fund is transforming how we understand and tackle the problem of modern slavery.
Tens of millions of people are still in slavery today. As you heard from the team, a great deal has been done. But the journey to freedom is long. We remain as committed to our mission as we did the day we started. And the next 10 years, much promise and change.